Why Twitch? Stop. Why do you have so many women streamers?
Wow. What? You give him a platform to speak on, and this is where he goes with it. Amazing.
I mean, never mind.
Anything else? You might go for presidency at this point with that kind of talk.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Build the firewall.
Make America Wi-Fi again. Build a firewall.
Try to build the firewall.
Oh my god. I don't know what to do with this. Okay. Wow, let's turn Halo on to start with.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Halo,
refill my drink. I'll be right back.
Got a tall glass. Oh, at least Ghostly's here to help me through this time when Jediboy's not.
Hi, I will help you through your time.
Can you tell me where Eggawo came from?
It came from the. It came from the Communist Taiwanese China Party. China is just West Taiwan.
Wow.
And now you're gonna get banned by the CCP.
That's okay. They don't allow people to watch Twitch anymore anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, that's true.
But man, you're just like you're hitting all cylinders here. Anybody else you want me to get banned from? Would you like to talk about Russia? Let's see, what other countries could you get me banned from? You could talk about, you know, a reunited Korea or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's true. Korea should be one nation.
Yeah, and who should run it?
Definitely Kim Jong Un's sister, because
His sister, not him.
Yeah, not him. Definitely not him.
Although
I'm sure he has a soft spot.
Listen,
He's like, yo, I'm not with my ancestor shit. I'm not down with this. I want some of those. I need more of the technologies going into North Korea. I'm sick of all this shit. Free our shit up. And he just walks across the South Korean border. He gets a sledgehammer and like knocks down part of the wall. And he's like, let it live. Let it happen.
So can I be terrible for a hot second? And I apologize,
Yeah.
Kim Jong Un, if you're watching the stream right now. But pound that like and subscribe button if you are. He kind of looks like a defeathered butterball turkey.
Mm.
Kim Jong Il.
Yeah, I mean, his sister looks really like powerful and angry and mean, kind of like some sort of Asian
Really?
Karen character. And like Kim Jong Un rolls out, and I would think he'd be the first one in line to get a Krispy Kreme donut. Like,
Right.
Uh-huh.
He just, I don't know. He looks like he's business, but another part of me, he just doesn't really look like he gives a shit. Like he's like, I mean, because he's like the next in line generation. It's like, I mean, doesn't he have like a choice to make? Like he's either I continue my family's legacy or I start, you know, opening up shit. Like I don't, not that it'll happen. But,
what legacy? They haven't done
I mean-
anything. They just
well, I know.
they
I
stole
know,
the
but-
north half of a country and went, that'll do, pig. And then 3 generations later, here they are.
I don't know.
Yes, I would like to resume my game in co-op, wherever it blew up. Do you remember where we left off?
I think we were on the part where we have to get in the tank and cross the bridge with Sergeant Dude.
Sergeant Dude, do you want to drive the tank? I do recall you dying pretty horrifically. Let me know if your game's running okay.
I think my game was lagging a little bit last time, but maybe it'll be better tonight. We'll see.
Dude, is your internet working at all? Oh, what's up, Commander Zach?
You guys left so suddenly, but I'm back.
Because I'm streaming.
I had to
Yay!
moan in them.
No, here's the real question. So I asked Ghostly this. Biggest question: does Kim Jong Un look like a feathered butterball turkey?
Sure.
I bet his grandma pinches his cheeks and says, "I'd gobble you up."
Ooh.
Oh yeah, here's Private pisses his pants.
50 cal rockets didn't do a thing.
Hey, Ben. Do you know what the lady's like?
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir.
I
If we don't
think
get the hell
Sergeant
out of
Johnson
here.
does.
You hit Marine.
Well, of course, his name's
Then
Johnson.
listen up.
I mean, look at that
You're gonna jump
mustache.
in this tank, roll across
Dude,
the
that's not a
bridge,
mustache,
and blow
that's
up
called a
any
cookie
inhuman
duster.
Son of a bitch, dumb enough to get between him and the prophet of regret. Pull yourself together, because you're going with it.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
You gonna light
Yes,
that cigar or
sir,
just
Sergeant.
play with it?
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies
I don't
like.
give a shit about mouth cancer. Let me shoot this big old gun in front of you.
Easy, killer. Whoa. Come on, private idiot.
Hold on out.
How's your
Hang on
game?
a sec, comma. Let me see if I can get these guys. Get off.
Get off, you idiots.
Somebody to get in my gun.
I'll get on your gun. They can take the tank.
Hey,
There you
don't
go.
wait. Here they go.
Maybe.
Hey, you.
Don't look at me. Where are you going? Alright, well, close enough, I guess. Hey, we did it!
All right.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Let's clear a path.
Waits incoming.
Get out of my way. Oops. Get out of here. That guy's just running. Ow. Ow. I'm getting it from in front and behind. Did we win the war? I'm just gonna send you and the AIs up front. Find out what's wrong. That's a big old hole. Also, why is my tank on fire already?
Gunships.
Ow. Ow. What an a-hole. Get out of here. What are you doing over there? Ow. Get out of here. I made him drop the tank.
Nice. Curve splash.
Eat. Oh man, my tank is not looking great. Nice.
Nope, that didn't work.
Here they come. Waka wah. Jeez.
Boom.
Ah, didn't miss that time. How many of these guys are gonna come out of here? Excuse me.
That's quite a welcome party.
Banshees.
Got him. God, I can't see anything. There's just stuff exploding.
These guys just don't learn.
Wow. Oh no.
Ready up.
Stuck it.
All right. Ow. Ow. The music is so loud. Hang on. Setting. Do I have just like music? Voice chat effects, game music. There we go. Oh.
Okay, get set.
There we go. Okay, I can hear myself think again.
I'm on a roll now.
I'm not gonna lie, you're on
Music is
fire.
good, but very loud.
I'm Ghost Rider.
Chase them down. Rub them out.
Take that, generic truck.
Hey, come back. God.
Yeah, we're doing it. Uh-oh.
Nice.
I thought you were on the other side or standing on top of the barrel. Apparently that was not the case.
Apparently not.
It's tight quarters on the other side, sir. Use this.
How's my tank
You want
doing?
this lady's shotgun?
Hmm?
You want this shotgun?
More than I want this. There you go. Good luck, lady.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
going anywhere without my shotgun.
Is it over?
Shotgun, dang it.
You've got
Oh,
points,
he
sir.
said it. Sarge, do you think we should pick another code word besides a word you say literally every 5 seconds?
Yeah!
Way to line 'em up.
In the name of the holy papacy, I say, fall down. Oh my god, you just ran him over.
Oops. Oh no, the aliens got him.
Happy
Ready?
birthday, son.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay.
Got another hostile.
Please.
Yeah, wall ride.
Please, he's killing me by himself. I don't need the Covenant. Oh my god. Oh, that's an ally. Ow.
Ugh.
How did you get a license? How did you get any license?
I just kind of found it in somebody else's pants.
Wow. Anything else you found in those pants?
Yeah, a pilot's license. I'll show you that later.
I don't know if I like that. You!
Uh-oh. I think I've wedged it.
Smooth. It'll be fine here. We'll get it later.
Push on through.
Hello? To the
Something that
other
bothers me for
side.
parking.
anybody else just like go into horrid mess? I'm lost. How am I lost?
So this.
Hey, can we drive that? You walked up and just like frickin' bro charged him. You're like, hey.
I'll be honest, I forgot what the melee button was for a second.
There's a lot of guys watching you though, and that's what's important. Don't shoot him. Whoa. Hold on to that for me. Ah. Oh, well, alright. Where'd that truck come from? Coming back for my damn shotgun. Round 2. Now, if I was my shotgun. Alright, what are we doing? How are we doing it?
Well, I'm driving this car. You want to get in?
Ow. Apparently I can't. You. Yeah, I'll get in. Oh man, it's got the laser. Come back! You there.
Hey-ho!
Mohawk boy.
Well done, Marines!
Get up. Nothing left to shoot. He killed it all. But not just the men. Uh-oh. I missed. Am I hitting that thing? Okay.
Man, you made that look easy.
Wait for it. This railgun is quite interesting. Okay. You. Got him. Well, I consider that a win for America. Oh, we're in the fancy part of town. They put waterfalls in their roadways.
We got a ghost inbound.
Ow.
All right, we got the ghost neutralized. Let's move up.
Did we?
Oh boy, what's this guy doing?
Hey, what's up, dude? Lead us in glorious combat. Oh God, you're not doing it.
There are a number of Marines trapped in that building, Chief. Concentrate on the wraiths. They're the biggest threat.
Oh God, there's another. Let's talk about this.
With Halo Snack for Halo Stream.
Hell didn't ask for room service.
Who's asking for room service?
Yeah, nice ride.
You almost just killed the other team.
Fall back, fall back.
Ow.
That ain't no way to save the human race.
Nice. Could you try hitting not everything on the entire map? Ow.
You got 2 hands. You used them before. Use them now.
What are you doing? Oh, you killed him.
Just testing the airbags.
You killed him, Pat.
He was talking sass.
There's
Oh,
a
they
Marine
are.
command post in that building. We'll need to help them deal with that scarab.
Oh, I can't see through the fire. Through the fire and the flame. All right.
Sir, Corporal Perez, A Company. CP's this way. The lieutenant got hit as soon as we dropped in.
Who's in charge now, Corporal?
Ooh.
Sergeant
You.
Banks, ma'am. He's up top. Come on, I'll show you.
Terminal.
Oh, is this a thing that I can link into and see? Oh, it is.
Vadim's most recent and damaging blow to the UNSC was the fall of Reach. Oni has still not been able to fully determine how Vadim located the planet, and once again, he caught us completely by surprise when his forces arrived in orbit and on the ground.
Old Sun Tzu's at it again.
Vadim is responsible for over 1 billion total casualties and the loss of at least 7 human planets. His forces have defeated all UNSC counterattacks at the cost of 123 vessels and over 23,000 personnel. And now with Reach lost, Oni and UNSC strategic AI report a 0% confidence that the Navy can stop Vadim through traditional means. In the opinion of this investigator, Vadim is the most dangerous Covenant military asset on the field. It's common knowledge that the Covenant have a significant technological advantage over the UNSC, but are sometimes inflexible in their tactics. This is not the case for Vadim. We cannot predict what he'll do next, but given time, we fear he will dismantle all remaining UNSC strongholds. This agent's recommendation: immediate termination. If humanity wants to survive this war, we cannot do it with Vadim.
He's a Terminator. Which I guess is better than being the Sperminator. Good old Vadim. Alright, on a scale from 1 to 10, what are our chances of survival? I'm gonna give that a 1.
Not great.
I didn't think they'd send a Spartan. You got trouble.
We got company, swollen ostrich.
See this look? It's terror!
Yeah, the tank didn't kill it, but why don't you just go ahead and shoot anyways?
I don't think it's stopped. Get your heads down.
Hey! Let me on.
Piss me off! Marines, time to kill us a scarab.
Aw, he's all tuckered out.
It's over here, sir!
How you gonna kill him, Ben?
Oh, I don't know. Teabag him.
Teabag? I was thinking of asking him out to the prom. Nerds can't handle dances in public spaces.
Nothing to see here. You're making this really...
Sure, why not? Oh yeah. Time for the sweet music. God damn it.
Lord.
You made me waste my rockets, you jerks.
Nade out.
That's a lot of boys. The heck are you? Whoa! Oh god, there's more. Please, I just want time to reload. Alright, well I think we won. Now what?
Let's see.
Whoa!
Captain dropped his sword.
Sorry I'm late, guys. I had a date.
That's right, you mothers! Run!
No,
Thanks, Sergeant Dude.
we don't want them to run. We're
Extract
trying
the
to
chief
catch
and
them.
return to an amberclad.
Roger that. Status.
Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to engage.
Negative, Commander. All Vector 2 heavies for star side intercept.
Bam! Slip space rupture off the target's bow. It's going to jump inside the city.
There's no time, sir.
What?
Green light to engage.
Yeah!
Punch it. Get us close.
Ma'am, without a destination solution.
We are not losing that ship.
Ah, like father, like daughter. Wow, what an a-hole.
Goodbye, New Alexandria.
Do you think they're okay? Oh, guys, I got like 10 more achievements.
Beep, bloop.
You know what sounds like a lot of fun? Playing as the Covenant.
Oh, yeah.
How much further must we heft this baggage? Any cell will do. Why not toss him in with this lot? They could use the meat. Them? What about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is seared just the way I like it. Quiet! You two whimper like grunts fresh off the teat. He's not meant for the jails.
Teat.
The hierarchs have something special in mind.
They're going to turn him into a suicide bomber. Ah, Faith. Man, these cutscenes are friggin' awesome now.
Mm-hmm. You ever play the original Halo Wars? That one has some pretty good cutscenes too.
No, I never really got into the Halo Wars games. Now, is this the brute that does like the full-on rebellion that like basically hamstrings the Covenant?
I think so.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
Yeah,
Atriox is Halo Wars. That's...
that's Atriox is the one,
Council
right?
decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city.
Oh, look, he has a ball sack for ears.
The terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. Do you know where we are?
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. But the Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy. One who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They will use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is...
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use?
I can't get over his earlobes.
I can no longer command ships. Lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no.
Look at those things.
Become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
Nice.
What of the Council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
Shiny.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
Spoiler alert, I bet he befriends humans, the horrid monster.
When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath. According to our station, all without exception. On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant. Even to our dying breath. Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creations to broadcast their lives. We shall grind them into dust and continue our march to glorious salvation.
I want to go to glorious
This
salvation.
armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark. Nothing ever will. You are the Arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not. That makes two of us.
I like it that they have like little mouth guards.
Leader, there is no doubt the storm will strike the facility. We'll be long gone before it arrives. Warriors, prepare for combat.
Have we ever thought about just like talking it out? What's wrong with that? I'm like, hey, we see that you've got all sorts of heresy going on. What's that all about?
And you are the blade.
Nobody expects the Arbiter in position.
Oh, I want to know how to turn invisible.
Left bumper.
The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise.
Not if I kill you all first. Dun, 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 dun.
Give me that. Oh, that's a sniper. Never mind. You can have it back.
Engage
I like
active camouflage. Reveal yourselves only after the Arbiter has joined battle with the enemy.
Can I have one of yours that lasts forever?
You may wish to do the same, Arbiter. But take heed. Your armor system is not as new as ours. Your camouflage will not last forever.
Fun fact, I press in on my left stick and it doesn't... Oh, I have to press up. Oh, I'm stealthy. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, Covenant Carbine. Oh my god, what just happened?
They blowed up. Ow.
Ow, ow. Aha! Fucking love Covenant.
Our foes multiply. Their tower is overwhelmed.
I love seeing these grunts just hopping around. Man, the Covenant Carbine's such a good gun. 11 out of 10. Would kill this guy in melee combat again. Oh god. Hey, what's up, guys? Sounds like things are going well. I'm invisible. Surprise, mother trucker! Are we doing it, Dad?
Further proof of my prowess. Nicely done. Sentinels, the holy warriors of the sacred rings. Why have they sided with these heretics? They shall not see me coming.
The holy warriors of the sacred rings. Oh, that double team.
Arbiter, clear the hangar and open its doors so I may drop the second lance.
Damn. I was kind of hoping that'd explode. Apparently I wasn't so lucky.
Hangar doors are opening. Reinforcements on the way.
But are they really? Whoa!
Alex Tartarus. He's on our side for now.
Ow! My God! Our allies just brutalized
Hey,
me.
it's friendly
No, thank
fire.
you. Ow! I'm getting wrecked. Gosh, guys, I was just wondering why the Covenant weren't able to win the war against humans. Maybe because they just kept shooting each other. Oh my God. Well, I'll take that. Who the heck is shooting you? Oh, I see.
Guys.
Alright, who's throwing grenades? Your grenade privileges are revoked. Alright, where are we going? What are we doing? There's a tunnel here? Leads nowhere.
More heretics. Passage below us.
More ham shanks in the passage below us. Is this the way we're going?
Sure.
Why not, right?
Camouflage engaged.
Same. Get wrecked! You get wrecked too!
Rip those guys.
Anyone else? I squashed the guy with the box! Oh, that's kind of terrible. But it was all me. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
They're dead! Run away!
Wow.
Oops.
What the heck happened there? Oh my God, what the heck happened
Some of the crates
there?
in this area explode. Which I forgot about. Ah, I'm back.
Welcome. What would you have your third arbiter do? There's some jerk above us. I'm going up to get him. Ow! Why? Oh, I found a terminal up here. Which apparently is a cutscene. We're just gonna watch them all.
Right.
Ah. Wow, that exploded far more excitingly than it did in the first Halo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. We get to find out what happened to 343. That's what I wanted to know.
Unacceptable.
Oh shit.
Oh no, Commander Zack made a clip.
Oh.
Heck.
Glorious day. The prophets will be pleased that we have rescued an oracle.
I think I figured out how to make
violation
clips.
of the holy
We'll
temple.
find out.
Why
if I
do you keep
ruined
calling it a temple? My installation was a weapon, and one which we needed very, very badly.
But Oracle, I do not understand. We were told the rings are salvation, a gateway to paradise.
Told? By whom? Anyone who told you that is a fool, or quite mad. That installation was a beautiful tool, designed to destroy everything the Flood might feed on.
Everything?
Oh, quite everything. And if even one Flood spore survived the destruction of my ring...
Communications. Shut down all lines to the fleet. We will not notify the prophets of our discovery until I hear everything this Oracle has to say.
I will
Dude, does
gladly
that guy
share
have like
what
a
I
giant
am from
pipe in his
but
throat?
we have little time. What has been unleashed here could destroy everything you have ever known.
On that, Oracle, we are in agreement.
Need some kind of breath mask or something, maybe?
I guess. It's like little mouth digits are still moving, but he looks like he has a massive, like, PVC pipe in his throat. Well, wasn't that quite the story?
Arbiter!
Word. To your mother. I'm the Arbiter.
Quarantine mother.
I'm the Arbiter. Ow! I'm the Arbiter. Let me arbit you. What the heck are you doing down here all panicked? Oh, we're sneaking. Get wrecked, scrub! You ran out of spooky juice. Wow. Ba 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 da 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 da. How many shots I got left? Oh, I got plenty. You ever just walk around and think to yourself, fuel rod gun? The sword just fell out of thin air. Ow.
Ow.
Did I get him?
I think you got him.
Oh, that's not the way I can go.
I'll get you.
And your little dog, too. Ow. Ow. All right. I'm ready. Let's go in real sneaky like. Get wrecked, scrub. These lasers suck.
They're okay against Flood, but that's about it.
My brothers, I will defend the Oracle.
Hey, what do you have in your mouth? I want to know.
Are you, do you have a pipe? Is that what it is?
Somebody shove a plunger down your throat.
That. Man, I go through needles quick. I'm just watching you kill these things as they come out of a trash chute. Like, yeah, okay. Guess this is the way we go?
The heretics are mobilizing their air forces, officer. Get after their leader, but watch your back. I'm sending one of our bandits to support you.
Why does this have like J-pop music for flying?
Well, I think in the original that was some weird song too, so.
It's like, you're going to battle in the air. We better turn on the elevator music. Hey, any of you boys want a Banshee bomb? Oh my god.
That's it. A, I couldn't remember.
Sure. Ow! No. No, think of the children. Oh!
All heretic forces have been eliminated. Moving on.
Oh god. Did we
Definitely
win?
gonna upgrade to a fresh ship.
We're not even like flying a ship anymore. Hey, you kids want to do a Banshee bomb? It's real fun. Maybe I can steal their fuel rod guns. I'm gonna check. Fuel rod gun? Wait. Wait. Yeah! Out in the air you go. Oh god. Please.
Clear that landing zone and get inside.
What landing zone? They're very demanding. Whoa!
Going in.
Here. Oh.
We made it.
All right. Yeah, give me about 30 more of those achieves.
Only 7,000 more to go.
You gotta wonder who sat down and was like their job to make 550 achievements for the collector's edition. Send the idiots in first.
What is it? That stench. I've smelled it before.
Ow, my fuel
There's
rod
played
gun.
the sound, the flood sound when he said that.
Hey, do you think any of these things
Nice.
survived?
That popcorn shape.
Maybe they're just like having a swim.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Like,
Yeah, nothing to worry about.
oh. I think they got out.
They're all fine.
It's moved on.
Hello? We're just here to kill everyone. Nothing to see here.
What happened here?
Flood, you dingbat.
You always have bad feeling. You had bad feeling about morning coat.
Oh, your jaws, I shall find them some.
It's not very cool to threaten like that.
Heretic!
Hold your fire!
Jesus, you idiots.
Prophets would send to silence me.
Oh, it's not him.
Arbiter. Unflattered. He's using a hollow. He must be close. Come out so we may kill you. Get in line. Stand firm. The flood is upon.
No! No, don't touch me. I don't want to be turned into flood soup. No. Wait.
What have they done?
You ever feel less like a soldier of war and more like an exterminator?
Go, officer. I'll follow when our reinforcements arrive.
Don't whip me with your whip fingers. Now.
This place is stupid, parasite. Not even heretics would have come here had they known this.
plasma weapons are really good against the monitors.
And I feel like the laser's pretty good against them too. Ow.
Yeah, dang.
Why is it every single elevator we take goes slower than snot and is covered in flood?
This one will put up a fight.
I think you got him.
Oh, he still has his face. We can tell his mama. Wow. Nice, this one. Still has 100. Oh my god, 3 years later. Frickin' Tweedledee and Tweedledum are just perpetually shooting corpses. Should the elevator be making that noise?
I don't know, but I've also never seen an elevator that turns mid-ride.
Okay, we must be doing well. They're shooting corpses again.
Mm-hmm.
Frickin' 3 years later. Impressive, Arbiter. We're gonna shoot these bodies. You guys are idiots. God, are we there yet? Wow. Ah! What was that? Dude, it's dead, my lord. I can never tell if it's you shooting corpses or if it's these freaking guys, because they are insane.
I mean, sometimes it's me. Mostly it's them.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself, Arbiter. Wow. Oh my god, are we there yet? This is the stupidest elevator in the universe. Oh god. And I almost just fell off of it. Stop shooting the corpses. Hello?
I feel like he's just doing it to annoy us.
Spoiler alert, we're not there yet. Just every time, just get... Well, I better shoot that body. Okay. Oh my god, an open door. I'm going in. Oh! Apparently I'm not going in.
We should have brought weapons to burn these bodies. Every one is a potential vessel for the flood.
Or, you could just shoot them, right?
That is what they do. Oh. Man, I was having fun watching the one grunt do his absolute best.
Doing his Kanye best.
Ugh.
Heretics above!
I'm just enjoying the peaceful music.
Very appropriate for this.
I think that bro's dead. Yeah, go eat that guy. Oh, they just dogpiled that elite.
How many is that now?
We should have shot the body.
He rose again. Nice. Job well done, Arbiter. Thank you. When I signed up for this program, I wanted a condescending attitude 24/7. Just stay down. Oh. Is there condescending?
Holy, whoa,
Did you
look up.
see that?
I sure did.
What just happened?
Did frickin' Brett Favre put on that crate? Jeez.
Kobe! Ow, ow.
Sneak attack. Oh, they're all dead.
Oh my god, it's flying again. I'm sure it's fine. I'm gonna continue on. Get out of the way.
Oh, maybe. Oh, whatever. It's just a airlock.
Leader, the storm is about to hit. We cannot maintain our position. Bring the Phantoms close to the mine. We are not leaving until the leader of these heretics.
No, there's so many bugs. Whoa.
The flood has spread throughout the state. We don't have enough troops to manage such a large infestation. Find the leader of these heretics. Kill him now.
God. Fine, Dad. Jeez. Ow.
Oh no. Back up.
Join the battle, Arbiter.
You joined the battle, nerd. I've been fighting all day.
Ah.
Did you get him?
I think I got him.
Damn.
I heard that over here.
Kobe. You know what's better than 1 needler?
2 needlers.
You know what's better than 2 needlers?
3 needlers?
Any other gun in the game.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Hello? That's what I want. Whoa!
Swords on.
You know, the Flood are kind of like the naughty, Oh, here's this guy.
Me from the storm, but you will be consumed.
Arbiter, where is he? Stinking floodbait boxed himself in tight. We'll never break through this.
Then we shall force him out.
How?
The cable. I'm going to cut it.
Get everyone back to the ships.
What a speed run moment. Hey, I have a plan. What's that? I'm gonna try and kill myself as fast as possible.
May our lords guide your eye.
Arbiter speed run 80%.
Keep your blade handy. I doubt the cable can withstand its fight.
Nope. No. Bad. Bad. Ow. 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 No, I need that gun. Ow. Oh, come back. No, no, no. Piss and vinegar, I guess energy sword it is.
And it's pretty good against Flood. The slappy boys.
The slappy boys. Keep your energy sword handy. We're gonna cut down a whole space station with it. What if you just... Oh. You think we're gonna get ran over by more blood? Oh.
See you, sucker.
Surprise, mother trucker! Nice. Oh, where am I going? What am I doing? You know what's up. I'll follow you.
I think we have to go to these 3 things in the corners and just go slicey slice. Oh, she's leaning.
That's one. By the prophets, look at the station list.
I don't want to alarm you, but I think we're all going to die.
One final cable, officer.
Did we do it? Oh, there we go.
That's it. The station is in free fall.
Get wrecked, Flood. Now what?
Go back to the elevator, I guess. There we go.
This is what I want to be doing the entire time. It sounds like everyone's dying and fast. Ow! Jeez!
The heretic leader is on the move. Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long as we can.
Whee! Where is it?
The
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Wow. Uh-oh, I should have probably called that. Oh. That's fine. Ow.
Are you back?
Where are you at?
Oh, I guess you're already done there.
I just ran off on my own. Stop needling me. Oh.
Are you still alive, officer? We're keeping pace as best we can.
Hey, what's up, Arbiter 2.0? Easy. I love how all he had to do to stop this madness was to shoot and destroy this Banshee. Now, now. Kobe! Oh shit. Just get back down. Wait, where am I going? Ow. I'm going. There. He flies as well as Master Chief. Except he didn't have some sweet piece talking in his ear going, "You did that on purpose."
And his Banshee wasn't flapping.
Yeah, right? Please.
Oh, I'm dead.
How did you die?
Apparently when you hit those, robots, they blow up. And I died.
Let's do this. Hey, welcome back. That's a lot of bombs. Oh god. I just want to get through the door. Hello. Ah, sure. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that was the enemy that killed me.
My sword lunge may have been a bit zealous, but you can't blame me for that.
It's true. My job was to die, so... just absolutely rolled me. Baby, I'm back. Please. Anything. Where are we going?
This way, I think.
Oh, if only I had grenades. I'm just gonna let you be the front person. Ow. These things are very nibbly. Oh, if I only had grenades! Please. Please. Yes, please keep using your other arm. They're fine. Oh! Now I have grenades. How the heck? How far is this thing gonna fall?
Good question. As far as it needs to, I guess.
I fell down in a gaseous ring of giant. Hey, what's up, crackhead?
Turn, heretic. Arbiter, I would rather die by your hand than let the prophets lead me to slaughter. Who has taught you these lies? The Oracle.
Hello, I am 343 Guilty Spark.
And I am an idiot.
Installation 04.
Ask the Oracle about Halo. How they would sacrifice us all for nothing.
More questions? Splendid. I would be happy to assist you.
What a wanker.
The elites are blind, Arbiter. But I will make them see.
With grenades? That's cheating.
I mean, there are two of us.
Like that. Yeah. Get out of here. Ow. Daddy's shooting me. Oh, of course, the one that would be real would be the one hiding up on the top of the, Ow. Ah.
Yeah, fuck them up.
Wait, that's it?
Unfortunate. His edification was most enjoyable.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you meddlers insist on using such inaccurate verbiage?
That is the Oracle. So it is. Come, we are leaving this system.
Man. What a massive turd. Yeah! Give me them Cheeves!
He's got one. It's just a Y.
So, Commander Zach, are you enjoying putting up all the clips?
Yeah, I think I figured it out. Yeah.
Who's gonna put up clips when you're playing with us, when we're playing ODST?
Oh, good question.
Or Halo 3 in general.
Excellent questions.
Man, imagine being somebody that was in a skyscraper that ended up in space.
We're drifting. Archer pods are cold. I'll need to rekey the system.
Do it and find out where we are. Sorry for the quick jump, Sergeant.
Do you think
You in one piece?
Cassian has AT powers too?
Chief?
We're fine.
Ma'am, there's an object. Coming into view now.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
That is another Halo.
Say what?
So this is what my father found. I thought Halo was some sort of super weapon.
It is. If activated, this ring will cause destruction on a galactic scale.
I want all the information you've got on the first Halo. Schematic, topography, whatever. I don't care if I have the clearance or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's our target?
The enemy ship is stopped above the ring, ma'am. We're going to pass right over it.
Perfect. Given what we know about this ring, it's even more important that we capture the Prophet of Regret. Find out why he came to Earth, why he came here. Chief, take first platoon. Hard drop. Secure our landing zone. Sergeant, load up 2 flights of Pelicans and follow them in.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Until I can move and fight, I'm going to keep a low profile. Once you leave the ship, you're on your own.
Understood.
Over the target in 5.
Hang on to your helmet.
Someone should tell them not to touch anything that looks organic.
Try to be quiet. It's a stealth mission.
Oh, ghostly. Oh, Private Lawrence. He never stood a chance.
Could we possibly make any more noise? I guess so.
The answer's yes. Ugh.
Remember, kids, violence is never the answer. Violence is the question, and the answer is yes.
Hey, Harry, are you coming? Oh, okay, he did come out. All right. Oh, leg. There we go. Apparently my computer is not an overwhelmingly huge fan of... Ow. Get wrecked, scrub. Oh, please. Enough with the lag. Okay. Man.
Clear this LZ. The Pelicans are right behind us.
Clear the LZ. No. No. The lag strikes back. You ain't lying. Eat submachine gun. That's a grenade.
Ah, greased him!
Oh, greased him! Harry? Harry didn't make it. But he did give me 2 tiny, crappy guns. Just think, pretty soon we're gonna be these guys, and probably dead.
Landing zone secure for the moment.
Yeah, the ODSCs are not quite as beefy.
Hang tight.
Easier said than done.
Where's-
Inbound Phantoms, Chief.
Where's the beef?
Oh, bees.
There's a sniper rifle up here if you're all about that life.
I don't think my latency will allow it.
Yeah,
So I
let's give
will
it a
pass.
shot. Maybe they don't see us.
Hostile!
They see us. Wow. Like shooting grunts in a barrel. I was never a huge fan of the Covenant sniper rifle. Damn. Especially since it would kick you out of the,
Bloody bug!
Okay. Sure.
You're dead, you hear me? Dead!
No, wait, come back here.
Another Phantom on approach.
Also, hello, Commander Zack and Ghostly. I'm glad you're both here. Is this Phantom gonna show up at some point? There it is.
If you hold down while you're looking down the scope, it'll lock onto stuff too.
Bloody alien! Oh, it's gonna get ugly!
Yeah, you gotta shoot us now, sucker!
Oops. Apparently like that. Get out of here, you jerk. Ow, 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 ow. Don't be stupid, mate. Did we win? I can't move. Hello?
Game? Hello?
I'm here. Are you?
Yes.
Hold here until the Pelican arrives, Chief.
No.
Pelican.
You're out of ammo. Are they gonna just majestically get shot out of the sky like every Pelican in Halo 1?
Here comes our ride!
And camp down races sing that song. Judah. Judah.
I got a good view coming in. There's a big building in the middle of this island's lake.
I saw it too. It looked like a temple. If I were a megalomaniac, and I'm not, that's where I'd be.
Not yet, anyway.
Dude, I hear she gets pretty crazy. Word on the street.
Keep it going, Chief.
Never know.
Saddle up! We're moving out!
Alright, let's see if I can drive somewhere. Where am I going? Down?
This way, I think.
Oh, should I get an idiot to come with us?
Couldn't hurt.
You there.
I call
Little
that
sponge.
You look like dumb. 15 gas cans? Check.
Hey, there's another one!
Ow.
Oh, I had that one now.
Ugh. Anywho. Oh my god. The lag.
Dear Sarge, kicking ass in outer space, wish you were here.
I heard that, jackass.
Oh god. Sorry, the lag. I'm gonna drive off the cliff. Okay, it's better.
Covenant has control of the bridge and home. They're going to try and bottle us up on this side of the border. The controls to extend the bridge should be in this structure.
Watch that, Chief! Race on the far side!
Oh god, that seems bad. No, you can keep it. Lol. Okay.
Oh no.
Jeez. Get out of my way. So on a scale from 1 to he didn't make it, how's our one AI guy that we got?
I don't know. I don't see it anywhere.
Ah! Look at this tool. I am the prophet of stupidity. And I'm here to tell you that everything I say is wrong and I am dumb. Oh, where?
Good, the bridge is down. Now about those brakes.
Let's learn more stories. Goes. The Commander Zach's making so many clips. I love it.
That's good. Keep him busy till next game when he can join us.
That's right.
Regarding the
Clip
history of
time.
the Covenant and its glorious founding species, the Sanshayum and Sanghili, the record of punished deeds would not be sufficient without a word on the Arbiter. Not the consignment of shame that it is currently, but what came before. The legendary warriors of Sanghili past.
Is that like Christmas past? Look at this dude.
Long before the Covenant, the Sanghili ruled their world with pride and vigilance, surviving the
Even though it
perils
was
of
garbage.
both land and sea.
Oh my gosh, they're Vikings.
These were the arbiters of old, part king, part judge, warrior rulers, unlike any of which would follow.
Lord.
When we arrived on their frontier world of Olgathon, the cost of life was severe. Led by a mighty arbiter, the Sanghili resisted our entreatment with ruthless force, leading to decades of war.
Big old nope from me,
We
dog.
would eventually triumph, of course. And when we did, we would not ignore the mantle of the Arbiter. Like all things, we would bend the Sanghili to our own ends. The Arbiters would become the very will of the Prophets.
And then we would become fat and lazy like off of Wall-E and never be able to get up out of our chair.
The Forerunners, our most exalted lords, use the 7 sacred rings
Oh, hey.
to flee a doomed existence. To escape
Hey,
their
he's still alive.
endless struggle against the Father.
Minus the version of him that's dead.
Long ago, the prophets and elites fought an equally fruitless war.
There's a tank there.
I suspect we would still be at each other's
Oh, really?
throats had the prophets
I
not
might,
found
I might take it
evidence
just
of the
because the car's
Forerunners
broke.
and
You want the
their
tank?
great
You take the
journey.
tank.
Sure.
Why don't you tank up?
Welcome aboard, sir.
Come on, sniper.
All right, here we go.
We'll let Big Chungus go first. Mostly because the axle's out on this thing. Yeah! For the glory of the Arbiter!
This ain't
We're
as much
already
fun as you
dead.
think.
Anybody around here? Hello?
Heads up, Marine.
Here they come!
I got another contact.
they're like bees or something. They're just on top of you. We gotta get up to get down. Oh, too much. Ow. God damn. That's it. Let's do this. Yeah. All my men are dead. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. You. Can I? Alright, well.
I don't think this version has a turret on it.
You just go. I'll, Oh! The other one just ran away.
Goodbye.
Well, you can keep going. He'll come back. Maybe.
My dread. Uh-oh.
What is this? Alright, well, I'll just run along. Alright, Commander Zach. Are you there? Speak to me.
Yeah.
What kind of dog does a cowboy look for?
I don't know.
Typically, he wants to get along, little doggy.
Oh, clip.
You know, I could have drove that.
Fair point. I'll leave a ghost or two alive for you.
It's like,
see if you can hijack him.
I killed the elite I killed the elite that was guarding it, and you're like, boom. Oh, okay, never mind.
Well, it is a little... Might need some body work, but I'm sure that'll buff out. Oop. Okay, tell you what, you get in the tank. I'll shoot these guys.
Some body work doesn't have a bottom. Yeah, you did real well. Ow. Where'd the other one go? There he is. Come here, you. Ah! What? What is happening? Get off this. Alright, I got a car for each of us.
Nice.
Yours is a little banged up because you shot mine. Oh, there's a much worse car. Oh, no, it's not. Ow! These guys are very suicidal. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, God. No. Ow.
Oh, hello. Dog pile.
Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to go up here. Yeah, from the top rope! Oh my God! I surrender. Nope, blow up the car. Come back here, you sucker. Oh! He tried to run me over. Rude. No!
Oh no.
Fine, you know what? What are you... Give me this.
Yeah.
Oh!
Careful, we're coming up on another structure.
Oh my God. So... Oh my God! Where'd this guy even come from? Please. No more. There's another one. Yeah! Y'all screw it. Oh, look at that. He didn't even blow up my ghost. I'm not gonna lie, your vehicle looks terrible.
No, what are you talking about? It's fine.
It's the new slimline model. Please. Oh my god.
Ow.
These vehicles are the dumb.
What do you say? Don't spin in circles, though. Right?
Ugh. Yeah, they have improved them since the first Halo. Get out of the way.
No! I fell down.
Pelican inbound. Let's clear a landing zone.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about
They're all
this.
pouring out of the middle. Let's get in there.
Oh, dude, weapons.
Oh, jeez. Learn some personal
Weapons
space,
over
bro. I was just like standing there waiting for you, and all of a sudden, oh. How many, oh. Bow, bow, bow. There can't be that many. What are you doing with that thing? Don't get closer to me. I don't want it. I love how the submachine gun became the gun of the game, and you're just kind of like, it's kind of meh. Apparently Master Chief hasn't figured out how to dual wield these guns yet.
Which ones?
The assault rifles. Or Covenant rifles. Look at these guys. I will take that Covenant carbine though. Ow. This gun is broke AF, and I'm gonna use to kill the Covenant, cause they suck. Oh yeah! Ugh. Fight. Fight Covenant's hard work. Which is why I always take a break. Drink cool Busch Light.
Nice.
What's your drink of choice, Shades?
Water.
Hydro homie, respect.
You always bring me to such nice places.
Cortana, you're freaking creepy. Oh, Master Chief. Thanks for all the Looks like
Hey,
somebody
I
died.
can play the song on my bass.
Who is dying?
Marines, I
What? What? Ow. Ah. The cool reflection. Ow. What the heck was that?
guess. Bugs.
As I was saying, the cool refreshing flavor of a cold water from Halo. Please tell me that that's a clip of those Marines just running by screaming.
Correct.
You freaking jerk. You think you're so funny with your laser pew pew.
Why?
What happened?
I died.
I freaking hit that elite in the... I hit that elite in the face and it just made like a thunking coconut noise. Ding. Let me know when you have all your gear.
We won!
What? We won! Sweet!
Shut up, Millhouse.
Prophet of Regret is an idiot. Thanks. You've added to the conversation. Oh my gosh, just load
Good.
the map in.
Still no word about In Amber Clad on the Covenant battle map. It's odd. The Covenant know we made landfall, but they don't seem to consider us a very serious threat. Boy, are they in for a big surprise.
Not with all that crack they're smoking in the center of this place. You know, for snipers, you guys are... Wait, what? Pretty bad. Uh-oh. Not gold bugs. Anything but gold bugs. Frickin' bugs. That's some big boys.
Watch yourself. Honor guards.
That wasn't very...
They got big.
Let's do this. Oh! Apparently, because they're honor guards, they hit much harder than regular guards.
Apparently.
Let's try this again. Alright, I did better this time, Dad. Ah. They do move in herds. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's try this again.
I have 2 guns.
One for the each of you. Aha! Honor guard, take that!
Watch yourself. Honor guards.
And that! Oh god! That one was ready for us! I got him in the foot!
Ow. How did that not kill me?
Aha! I got another one!
Wow.
Okay, well, that's that.
That's how you take care of honor guards, apparently.
Oh, I didn't get 2 achieves for Number 6. Apparently we didn't speedrun this one. Speedrun! Might have something to do with how we died multiple times. And also the map loaded very slowly.
Wait, go back.
Catholic Church?
That's what I thought he said. The Prophet of Regret is planning to activate Halo.
Are you sure?
I shall light this holy ring, release its cleansing flame, and burn a path into the divine beyond.
Pretty much.
Commander, we've got a problem.
So I hear. But from what I understand, the Prophet will need an object, the Index, to activate the ring. I've located a library similar to the one you found on the first Halo. If the rings work the same way, the Index
not
should
another
be inside.
library.
I'll bet the Covenant are thinking the exact same thing.
Then we better beat
Time
them
to
it,
read
Sergeant.
books.
Extract your men and meet me at the library.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll secure the Index, Chief. You take out the Prophet. He's given us all the intel.
Why does it cut off like that? Also, why did it change my guns? Also, give me that. Come back here, you. Yeah. I'm honest to God gonna kill you if you do not give me your gun.
Green.
Thank you.
Here, take this shitty weapon.
Did you give him your sniper rifle too?
Hey, I don't want that shit.
Way to line them up, sir.
That's called having no fire control. Okay. Well. Commander Zach made sure to make a clip of you going, oh no, not a library.
The built these new structures around the old. To
I have
protect
one weakness.
honor them. Here's speculation, mind you. I need to make a thorough survey to be sure.
Cortana. The frame rate.
Oh my god. You're fine, soldier. Yeah, like a coconut. Oh my god, there's so many red elites. Please. Uh-oh. Yeah, these guys will get them with their sniper rifles. You guys are idiots. Did they do it? Jeez. Get wrecked, scrub. Where are you? There you are. Thank God. Ow.
Don't make me hurt you.
Ben, you go first. You're suicidal. Ow.
Man, suicidal.
No. Okay. Just a gun under a cinder block here. That's a lot of boys. Hey.
Okay, I got a lot of shells in my shotgun.
You're probably so drunk you're seeing double. I got 2 guns, one for each of you. What the heck was that? Did we win yet? I'm confused. These maps are confusing. Let me know if you find the way. Alright, the 2 soldiers are standing at this tunnel that didn't seem to lead anywhere.
Okay.
But now they're not here. Oh, I got it.
That's alright, I'd hide from me too.
I hope the Covenant killed that guy.
I lost it.
Ah!
Why you? Oh, I remember this part.
Well.
I hope you have some good weapons on you.
Because I am out of literally everything. Oh, good. 5 Covenant carbine rounds. That'll last me.
Another carbine here if you need ammo.
Are you gonna take it? Do you have guns?
I'm at full ammo for my carbine.
Nah, I'm at 26. Why you gotta be so rude?
Oh,
those are
another
hunters.
Carbine in this hut in the center. Get your ammo here, folks.
Get wrecked. Oh, let's talk about this.
The hell, good work.
Please no.
I clipped you there.
Oh!
Yeah, get Sarge.
Cortana, the Covenant's getting nosy. I don't want to give away my position, so I'm rerouting a few stragglers back to you. I apologize. These Pelicans are all the support you're gonna get. Understood, ma'am.
Did you say there was another carbine somewhere?
In that hut in the center.
Get a carbine in the hut, baby. Oh, that was 45 rounds. That was a good one. Are we doing anything? What's happening?
Oh, I think we gotta get on this elevator thingy that's coming.
Elevator thing.
Yeah. Bridge, lift, ski lift, madoodle
Whoa.
From the far towers.
Look at all this good
Full
stuff.
of Covenant reinforcements.
Well, surprise, surprise. See if I can't get me 1 or 2 of them. Blammo! How's it feel to get shot, you idiot? Yeah, that'll learn him. In all the advanced technology in the world, we're taking a gondola.
Shotgun to the face. Best contingency plan ever.
And the moon, it's your eye, like a big pizza pie, that's amore. And you're Covenant and dumb, and I want to shoot you in the bum, that's amore. Oh hey, another gondola. I'm sure it won't be full of bad guys.
No, of course not.
This lake couldn't have been formed by
They probably haven't
volcanic
loaded
action,
it
which
yet.
means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event.
Hello?
I'm sorry. Were you trying to kill something?
Why she gotta be so... Keep going. Wait, are we moving? Is it moving? What's happening?
Both, I think.
These gondolas are dumb. Can you do me a favor, Shades, and get out and push?
I'll try.
That's the spirit. I can already feel it's moving faster. To Gondola Town.
Probably guys up here too.
Ow! Why are you such a jerk, brah? Let's go inside. This place is... Let's get inside. This place is kind of stupid. No, do we have to fight the prophet of stupidity?
Probably. I'll let you hijack him. Jump aboard his mobility scooter.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Oh boy, that's a big hole.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. Oh, I see. Going up. Ow, ow, ow. When I get through with you, young man.
Looks like enemy.
Sure. Do I? I think I do.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? Came all the way up here for nothing?
I think that big hole has an elevator in it, but we might have to kill everybody first. Like this guy.
Huh?
And this guy.
Ah, now I see. There's a submerged section that connects these towers to the outlying structures.
Just call the elevator, Cortana.
Looks like we're going down. Unless you'd prefer to swim.
Just call the elevator. Ah!
I swear to God, I will put this fuel rod gun against my temple and pull the trigger.
Hello, boyos.
I got this.
Wow. Yeah, you sure do.
Elevator's clear. Let's get out of here. Ready, go? Ready, go. Oh god. It looks like there's a submerged section of this that connects everything together. Better call the elevator unless you want to go swim. Do you ever get the feeling?
Wonka's elevator.
I was gonna say, did it just like lose connection and we're crashing now?
It seems to be a formal apology to the prophets of truth
Are we
and
playing
mercy.
Bioshock? What's going on?
Apparently, Regret jumped the gun when he attacked Earth. He's asking the other prophets to forgive his premature arrival, arguing that no human presence was foretold. That explains why there
That's
were
what
so
my
few
girlfriend
ships in
said
his
last
fleet.
night.
But it's odd a prophet would have such bad intel about his enemy's homeworld.
This game has fish AI.
I am David Attenborough. Join me as we go nowhere in particular, because the Covenant are idiots. Ah, Cortana will point out the obvious, and Chief will blow his brains out. Wait. There's a carbine down here if you need ammo. I have a fuel rod gun.
I'm good.
Knock, knock, knocking on Covenant doors. More bad guys indeed. Blammo! Blammo! I want to be your best friend. Let me love you. Ah, the fish of Delta Halo have no idea that they're sitting on their extinction. Right, I'm downstairs. Did you go upstairs? Oh god. Let's talk about this. Ah!
Does he did smite the demon?
You dead? Oh yes, I see why you're dead.
I don't want to say that guy jumped off of a high area chasing after you, stopped and looked at me, and I was like, can we talk about this?
Alright, let me see if I can fall back and get you back.
I bet he did that to get all my shotgun ammo. Chat, I saw what he did. When they go low, we go high. Get out of here. Do 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 ba ba da ba.
Top 10 on most annoying enemies in Halo. Number 1, these drones.
Good one, Cortana. Let's talk about this. Please. Where'd he go? Damn. Piss off. God.
I got destroyed.
I like look down and there's 2 hunters. I'm like, I wonder what happened to Ben. Oh.
It was actually the sword guy that got me.
Are you back?
I am back now.
I'm gonna go find the sword guy.
Sword guy is down by the hunters, actually.
Is he?
But he's headed this way.
Alright, I mega killed the snipers.
Nice.
Now it's my time to shine. Fight me! I'm not gonna lie, that hunter did not care that I had a plasma sword. I don't think they cared that you had a plasma sword. I'm back. And thank God the game spawned me with a sniper rifle and a plasma pistol of all things.
Yeah, best 2 guns in the game.
Let's talk about this. Oh my god. Hello? Ow.
Hey, you got him.
Just keep him distracted! Not me! I'm fine, thanks for asking.
I knew you were by all the sounds you were making.
all the panic. Wait, why do I have a shotgun? I don't get a shotgun. I wanted this. Here's your shotgun. Wait, where'd you go?
Thank you.
Listen. God, they're the worst. But do they have guns? Yeah. Who invented this level? How do I kill them? You guys have anything? No. Alright, let's go see this prophet. Punch him in the face. Back in my day, the Covenant would not have accepted such shenanigans in their home base. That's a lot of shots that guy took. Jeez. Ah, so majestic. Big Koopa. Whoa. There's always a bigger fish.
No, invisible guy with a sword. He's teabagging me.
Where are you?
There it is.
Yeah!
Nice.
No fear! There is nothing to fear but fear itself, and spiders. Oh, good. Let's get on another conversation elevator with Cortana. Do you like to go swimming? I'm gonna peel you out of here with my plasma sword. Master Chief? Master Chief? We're gonna have to use an elevator unless you want to go swimming, Master Chief. I'm gonna shoot you.
Regret's carrier just received a response from High Charity. A very well encrypted message from the Prophet of Truth. Listen to this. Your haste has jeopardized the fulfillment of our covenant, threatened our grand design. That you shall be spared a public display of our contempt is thanks only to Mercy and his wise counsel. Truth, Mercy, Regret. 3 prophet hierarchs.
What?
Killing Regret should shake up the covenant leadership. But frankly, it sounds like you might be doing Truth a favor.
Good night.
Good night, son.
Jong-un is graciously talk.
Oh no.
Dude, butter that boy up. Throw him down a slip and slide.
Uh-oh. Good night.
And he's gone. Maybe if I sneak up. Okay. That was fortunate. That's not fortunate. Man. For being a hardcore, like, guardian of whatever, screamed like a little girl. Kind of like him.
Nah, that guy too.
Anything in here? Just thinks he sounds so cool with all that blargity blargin. Oh boy!
My favorite enemies, they're back.
No, I'm reloading. Don't think about me. No.
This is my last run, Chief. I'm nearly out of fuel.
Great
We
journey.
secured the first tower
Doesn't
cluster,
he
so I'll
know
set
what
down
these
there.
rings do?
Call when you're ready for evac.
I would like to leave right now, actually. Thank you for offering. Oh, mama. Anything good? Do you want the shotgun?
I'm gonna stick with the sword actually. I think I'm.
Okay.
Could give these guys better weapons though.
Can we give one of these OTS guys a plasma sword? Hey, don't cut yourself.
I think the sword is the only one you can trade to them.
Really?
Where'd that lady go? Here, lady. You've been promoted to sniper.
It's a not terrible shot. Congratulations. Alright, we did it. Come on, you two nincompoops. Let's go kill a prophet together. I mean, spoiler alert. I'm sure we can kill him and nothing else happens. Why do I hear the clank of beer?
You gonna let him live? I don't
Guys,
think so.
don't waste your bullets.
Fun fact, I think the AI actually has unlimited ammo.
Really?
So even if you give them like a rocket launcher that has 1 rocket left in it, they can still fire it infinitely.
They'll just keep going, huh? 4. Also, ow. Speaking of rocket launchers, there's one right there. I feel like that's asking to kill myself.
Guys, get on. Let's go.
Are we
Quit
ready to
faffing
get on the
about.
gondola?
They're dead. Let's go. I'm hitting the button. You better get on.
Oh, they're coming now.
I'm telling you, Jim. So far, so good.
See you, Private.
The
Good luck.
sniper fell
that.
off the wall
As
as
close
it
to the library as
collapsed,
I
and
can
the other
get.
guy's
There's
like,
some sort of
guess I'm gonna
barrier.
stay here now.
Trying to find a way around it.
I can't say I didn't warn you.
Amazing.
Oh no.
I'm gonna borrow this for a second. Oh.
Nice.
Any more of these things coming?
Not that I see. We do have the other tram.
Oh, it's absolutely not full of guys. Especially not guys that love to use jetpacks.
Oh boy. Here I go killing again.
I go now. Oh good, there's a battle rifle for when I'm done with this madness. Ah, so majestic. Oh, I feel like we've won the game. We can just pack up now. Oh, here come a bunch of guys. They're all like, the gondola's coming back. I'm sure our men won. Yeah, that's what happened. Well, that was that. Battle rifle ho. Oh? Nah. Oh?
That's the largest Covenant fleet I've ever seen. The largest anyone's ever seen. Get inside the temple and kill Regret before it can stop us.
Oh no, they brought the whole town with them.
Covenantville. Nade out.
I think we got him. I think Ghostly Head's talking to Probin Crux in chat, and I think it's rated X. And I don't like it being in my chat.
The Covenant fleet has launched multiple waves of phantoms. Too many for me to track. We don't have much time.
Come here, you son.
There are honor guards all over this place.
Hey, you got him.
There was a slight amount of panic in my fight, but yeah, I totally got him. Guess this is the way? All my love to Ghostly Head. Have a good night. I'm worried about your friend. Oh, this door's opening. This is the only door to open. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. No. Oh, thank God.
1v1 me, bro.
The great journey will not be postponed.
There's the target. Take him out.
Get aboard this mobility scooter.
Where'd he go?
Competence! I'll kill it myself!
Oh my God! Oh, there were too many.
Guards! Remove this vermin from my sight! Surely you can do better than that!
I'm dead, jerk. Such a jerk. Alright, I'm gonna go and shoot him in the face. Alright, you big ugly mug. Take that! One of these! How dare you?
Yeah, get him.
Where's your hover scooter now? You... Ow.
The Phantoms are turning around, preparing fire on our position. We need to get out of here.
Nice. Huh. Master Chief, the only human who could outrun the glassing of a planet.
Run, Forrest, run.
Ah. I'll be food for the fishes. Oh god.
See enough Japanese videos to know where this is going.
Yeah, no. Well, we've been playing for about 2.5 hours. Would that be a good place to stop for the evening?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember
I mean,
if
Master
there's
Chief's dead. We can't really keep going. So.
Yeah, I know. He became octopus fodder.
I'll have to find somebody else to play in the next Halo games.
I mean, Johnson's still alive somehow. Why not him?
Halo, Sergeant Dude.
Oh yeah, we gotta watch this. Amazing. Their helmets just happen to fit.
Unacceptable. The Hierarch is dead, Commander.
His murderer was within our grasp. If you had not withdrawn our phantoms...
Are you questioning my decision?
No, Holy One. I only wish to express my concern that the brutes...
Recommissioning the Guard was a radical step. But recent events have made it abundantly clear that the elites can no longer guarantee our safety.
I shall relay your decision to the Council.
Where they like do a little mouth jaw.
How tiresome. Do you know, Arbiter, the elites have threatened to resign, to quit the High Council, because of this exchange of hats?
We have always been your protectors.
These are trying times for all of us.
Even as the humans' annihilation filled us with satisfaction, the loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found.
Ugh, those guys are so gross.
How our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.
But how to start this process? For ages we searched for one who might unlock the secrets of the rings. An oracle. And with your help we found it.
With appropriate humility, we plied the oracle with questions, and it, with clarity and grace, has shown us the key.
You will journey to the surface of the ring and retrieve this sacred icon. With it, we shall fulfill our promise.
Salvation for all.
And begin the great journey.
To death.
Once the shield is down, you will head straight to the library. I do not wish to keep the Hierarchs waiting. The human that killed the Prophet of Regret. Who was it? Who do you think? The demon is here? Why? Looking for a little payback? Retrieving the icon is my only concern. Of course.
That seems bad. amazing. Ah. What a place to be alive. The jellyfish city's here. Apparently a bunch of crap is broken already. What a place to start next game. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls. Commander Zach. I wish you all the very best night.
Oh.
Alright, let's get this thing under wraps. Oh god. Oh god. It's falling apart. Okay. End this. Yes. End this. Yes.